Hi, welcome to another video tutorial from Southern Inkerbells. Today I'm going to share this beautiful graduation card that I have made with you. Some of the things are pretty obvious, but there are a few things when I saw this online that I had to try and figure it out, and I have figured them out for you, and instead of you having to figure them out, I'm going to show you how to do it. Basically, you're going to start out with just a black base of your cardstock, and I'm just going to pretend this is my top so I don't waste a whole piece of cardstock. But now I'm going to show you how to make these cute little collar, this little lace collar for this little graduate. This is the piece that I keep on hand when I'm trying to do it, but you're going to cut, well, you're not going to cut them first, you're going to punch them first, but this is 1.5 by 1 7/8. So measure 1.5 by 1 7/8 and go ahead and draw your line there. Then you're going to take our scallop trim border punch and stick it in there and punch it. You might think, well, doesn't it make sense to just cut the triangle first and then put the lace on it? But it doesn't, because the piece is so small that you won't be able to do it. You won't be able to get your fingers in there. So I'll use my paper cutter, but I'm going to go ahead and just use my paper snips. I'm going to do the same thing over here on this side. This is another great use for the corner punches. Sometimes it's hard to find other uses for them other than what they're intended for. They're the corner punches. Okay, now that I have these two, I'm going to just take my scoring blade. I'll take my cutting blade out, and then I'm going to just score basically from lace to lace, just right there. So I'm just going to score that about there to there, if you can even see it. This is kind of hard to do. Okay, so then I can just, that's one of my little collars, and then I'm going to go ahead and score my other one. It's hard when they're smaller pieces. Okay, excellent. And then we're going to make this one go this way. So what we have here is two little pieces, and let me show you how we're going to put this on here. You're going to, I'm going to let you decide where the middle of your paper is, but you're going to put that on right there, and then you're going to put this, you're going to overlap them so that the collar lines up like so. So you are going to overlap them down here, and then you can just snip if you like. So that's how you do the collar. Then after I did my collar on this card, I went ahead and took my scissors and I cut a V right where the neck hole was, and added a piece of Blushing Bride on the back. The only way to make that look good on the inside was to just cover the whole thing. So I put that there, and of course you can do any skin tone that you like, but I know this is the skin tone of my cousin. Then what I was really excited about using is our pearls, and the kind that are stuck together in a row. It's kind of hard to find uses for those, but a necklace only makes sense. So I'm going to just peel that off, and a nice little line there. And I'm going to just stick that on, find a piece there, and get it stuck. Get one stuck. Once you get one stuck, the rest is kind of easy, and they peel up kind of easy. So you want to just kind of use your fingers to maneuver around, and you can take the time and actually center it, and you can, I can pull them back up a little bit and round it out to make her neck look a little bit better. And then you can just pull off the ones that overlap. Oh, you didn't see that. Well, I just pulled off the extra. So I think that's a nice touch for this very girly. Got pearls here, pearls all along here, and now we have a pearl necklace along with her pearl buttons. So that is that part. Then I cut a triangle, a square, a 1.5 by 1.5 square, and then used white craft ink and sponged around the edges. This is just a little bit of yarn. The thing that I learned how to do a little bit quicker than I was doing were these little stripes, and we're actually going to cut those at 1/8 inch, and it's kind of hard to do with a cutter, so let me just show you where I line it up. I actually line it up against this silver part right here, right where the black and the silver meet. That's where I line my up. So I line it up right with the silver, and you almost have to let go of it because there's no place to really put your finger on. And I'll do one of those, and I'll do one more, and then I'm going to do one Night of Navy one. And then this is the part that I just kind of figured out. I was doing them one by one, and I was using the glue pen and doing all that. But what I'm going to do now is I'm going to take these 3 pieces, I'm going to alternate the colors and line them up right next to each other. And then get them lined up right next to each other. And then I'm going to take my snail, and I'm just going to do a long line all the way across them. And that way, they're stuck together, one piece. So that way I can easily turn this over, cut it at an angle for this part down here. And you just slap it on. Isn't that great? I was doing it one by one, and then I was cutting it. This works a lot better. And also, you can do that with this part too. You just add it on there, and you kind of want them to line up, and you can do it in whatever way you want. So that is how you make this beautiful graduation card. I used Congratulations, which is a level 2 hostess set that you could earn if you would like. But and then I just added a little bit of lace on the corners there to add a little pretty on the inside, and that is my graduation card. I'll place the dimensions on my blog, and hopefully you learned something and will try this card yourself for a grad that is in your life in 2011. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.